Hello. Today we're going to talk about 4 universal truths about normal people and Atlassian Confluence. But first, a bit about us. Brikit is a Seattle-based company, and we've been an Atlassian expert partner creating award-winning add-ons for Atlassian products since 2005. And our focus is helping businesses make better use of Confluence to connect people and share ideas. Which brings up an important question. Because once you've invested in Confluence, you'll soon be asking, how can we get more out of it? Well, you just get more people to use it. And here's a totally scientific graph showing the relationship between user adoption and return on your Confluence investment. So it's simple, right? Because Confluence is an awesome tool, you just put it out there and people will use it, right? Well, because a conversation I've had countless times with customers goes like this. Do you use Confluence? I say, and they say, yes. And I say, terrific. Just development teams or the whole company? And they say, oh, the whole company. Pretty much everybody uses it. And I say, wow, that's quite an achievement. So I'll bet your marketing department really loves it. And invariably they say, well, maybe not everybody uses it. And after a few go-arounds, it becomes clear that while dev teams use it like crazy, only small pockets elsewhere in the organization typically do. So what gives? Well, I'm going to make an ambitious claim that there are 4 universal truths about normal people. And these are cultural issues, not technical. But first, let's talk about what I mean by normal people. And what I mean by normal is non-technical people, and more specifically, non-IT technical. And also, very large technical teams often behave the same as non-technical users, especially if Confluence is not already integrated into their daily work. So, back to the universal truths. What are they? Well, the first one is that people are not comfortable in environments where they feel like they don't belong. The second one is that people connect with people and not tools. Because collaboration is a human thing after all, and tools can only facilitate. The third one I think you know. People don't like change. I really don't think that needs much explanation. And finally, people also don't like hard. Because if something's hard, people will naturally try to avoid it. So what does all of this have to do with Confluence and user adoption? Well, it means that we can turn these upside down and address adoption challenges if we can make users feel like they belong, if we can take away the tool-like experience, and if we can minimize the impact on adopters, and finally, if we can reduce the complexity. Well, sure, you say, is all of that even possible? Well, it is, because we have 2 weapons that we can deploy. And those are information architecture and design. So information architecture is the art and science of mapping your organization, projects, departments, teams, products, initiatives, etc., onto the various features available in the tools, such as spaces, pages, permissions, labels, blueprints, navigation, questions, etc. Now this ensures that the structures in the tool are recognizable to their users. Now, of course, this takes time to develop and should be developed on an ongoing basis because the tools will evolve and so will your organization. Now, design is also a powerful weapon here. It's capable of turning a complex tool into a familiar, inviting environment so people don't see Confluence as a tool, but as part of the workplace to which they already belong. Now, design also reflects the organization back to the user, providing recognizable elements to orient and guide them. We can also use design to convey meaning, because even with a good information architecture, there will be a lot of complexity to present to users. With graphic design, we can use nonverbal ways to organize and reduce apparent complexity without dumbing things down. Now, design can also visually prioritize information, which is another way to break down complexity. And finally, presenting familiar concepts means that the user experiences less change with adopting the new system. So how can we do this? Well, we recommend using Brikit ThemePress, which is our add-on for Confluence. Now, for more information, visit brikit.com/themepress, watch more videos, or send us an email. Thanks for listening.